And there you have it. That's a group called After Alice. The song is called Morning. A little bit of a change from the first song they did. A real power pop rock sound. Like that sound. And hopefully we'll get them in here someday to actually talk to them about their music, what they've done, and where they're going. But right now we have got a group called Wild Horse. These guys started out not too long ago, just a few years back. And they really got into it. They're kind of tearing up the English countryside and city side, too, for that matter, making a lot of noise over there. They're going to make some noise right here. We're going to listen to a couple of their tracks right now, new tracks from a new album. This one, I'm told that this is the band's favorite off of the new album, and we're going to let you listen to it right now. Here's Wild Horse. It's called Unlucky in Love.
Unlucky in love. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky in love. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky in love. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky in love.
Now she's unlucky in love.
There you go, Harry, Jack, and Ed. They call themselves Wild Horse. That's Unlucky in Love, and maybe they're unlucky in love, but they've been lucky in sound because they've been laying down a lot of it. And Jack is standing by right now. How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing pretty good, actually, yeah.
Great.
Yeah, how are you?
Great to have you here with us today. I understand that Harry and Ed might be joining us also if they can get through on the phone line somehow. I hope they can. Hope they don't have any problems. We just had a problem with a group out of Chicago that didn't quite make it. I don't know what happened, but hey, we'll move on without them. And if they don't show up, you get to do the whole show yourself. How's that sound?
Oh, okay.
All right. And we want to thank our good friend Johnny Summers at Studio 3 Rocks over there in England. Great guy. He's done wonderful things working with us. We've been on his show. And he introduced us to you guys, and that was a great thing there because you guys got a great sound. How long? I was mentioning before, you probably heard the fact that you guys haven't been together too many years. How long have you been together now?
We've been together around 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, around that. It's coming up 4 years now, yeah, since 2013.
Yeah. And let's see, this is the new album you've got out now is what, your second or third?
It's our third, yeah. It's our third, yeah.
Okay,
it's called, Timeless Dancing. It's our third, yeah.
And that's a great track we just played there. I really enjoyed it. And was it you that mentioned to me that it was your favorite track?
I think it was, yeah. No, it is. I think it's the whole band's favorite tracks on the album.
Yeah,
actually.
that was the feeling I got. I can see why too. John Bon Jovial, what did you think about that?
Oh, I'll tell you what, you got some kick-ass rock and roll going there, and
thank you.
I know that it's fine. Well, oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I mean, this music that you guys are putting together, it's high energy. It's well produced. It's well thought out. I mean, you guys have really. I think I haven't heard the rest of the album yet. I will plead guilty right here and now to not listening to the rest of it. I just heard this one song earlier. And I think you've knocked it out of the park with this one, which, of course, is an American baseball metaphor. But I hope that the rest of the record is like this and that you guys will just have, major success with this. I think you're on the right track.
Thank you.
What have you guys been up to besides in the studio making a new album? You guys have been doing some rocking around the town, haven't you?
Yeah, we've just this weekend, this Saturday actually, we did our Timeless Dancing EP release party down at the Haunt in Brighton. It's a relatively big venue. It went extremely well. A lot of people turned up. Yeah, it's brilliant, and we've just been preparing for that because that was our first gig of the year, and it went really well. And it's kicking 2018 off to a brilliant start. So yeah.
That's a great way to start it. Yeah, I was actually following online. I know you were posting on Facebook, and it sure sounded like you had a heck of a turnout. It was a little bit of a ways for me to commute, or I'd have popped over and joined the party. But we're still trying to make sure you guys get a chance to get over here stateside, so that us Yanks can get to see you in person, because we hear your music, we play it all the time, and get some great response to it. But it's not like having you guys over here and actually playing live for the people. What do you got coming up?
What have we got coming up? Well, we're actually recording another EP now after this one.
All right.
We've already been back in the studio, laid down a couple of tracks for it. It's hopefully we'll be able to play some US dates soon. I mean, we'd all love to do that.
We're
looking at playing some dates in France as well, and Europe, and we're trying to, go international.
Absolutely, we'd love to have you. Now, you got one of the guys is a new guy now, right?
One of the guys is a new guy. No, don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd picked up a new member since you were on the last time.
No, we haven't. No.
Oh, okay. I must have. Yeah, I must have been drinking strong coffee or something. I don't know. Anyway, so when's your next session? When are you supposed to complete the next EP?
Well, we think we'll get the next EP out for spring. So we should have it. We should be going back to the studio pretty soon, finishing it off. So yeah, hopefully by the spring it'll be out. Yeah.
Okay, and John Bon Jovial, you've got something you'd like to ask or say?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of sitting here listening to the conversation, Jack, and my question is, and this is something that I really don't ask too many people, but when you're doing a live gig, what does the interaction with the audience do for you, other than the obvious adrenaline rush? But how do you interact with the audience? Do you speak with them personally? Do you talk to them generally? And then, and this is going to be the more generic part of the question, how do they inspire you to play the best live gig you can play?
Very good question, actually. So with our live gigs, we feel the audience is the most important part, and we try to involve them any way we can by speaking to them personally, getting them to sing along, clap their hands, jump around, dance and all that. And it's brilliant. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. It's obviously, apart from the adrenaline rush and all that, it's just an amazing feeling, and it's difficult to experience something like that with anything else, to be honest.
Yeah, it's something that's really hard to explain, but go ahead, John.
I was going to ask, do you take that momentum that you get from your live concerts, and do you try to bring it into the studio with you? I mean, I know that doing a studio recording is totally different because of all the overlays and the dubbing and all that, when you're in the studio, but do you try to bring that measure of influence, if you will, into the studio when you're laying down tracks?
Yeah, we certainly do. So basically what we do in the studio, most bands, they'll record track by track. They'll put the drums down first, then the guitars and all that. We do it as the drums, the guitars and the bass and all the instruments live together, so you get the raw energy of the music, and then we'll overdub the vocals. So yeah, we do try and incorporate some live energy in there. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's